CBC boxing. Yo, yesterday, Joshua Buatsi and Marko Calic. What a fight that was. That was a good battle, man. That was a good little dust up between the two. Buatsi obviously went in the seventh round by TKO. I think apparently he broke his jaw. That's what Buatsi said at the end of the fight. Apparently Calic's jaw was broken. That's why they threw the towel in. But boy, you know what? Before the fight, when they were talking about Marko Calic, I didn't really know much about him. I just thought it'd be, an easy run in for Buatsi. He'd been out of the ring for about 13 months. So I thought, you know what, it's just going to be a little run around, shake off a few cobwebs. And then I watched the video that Hatman Strike Back done. Hatman Strikes Back, he's a famous, well, not famous, but within the boxing scene, he does boxing videos. And he was talking about Marko Calic's amateur record and how he'd been fighting heavyweights. And when the two went in the ring together, and from the first round, you could see the size difference. Buatsi is pretty small, light heavyweight, and obviously Calic, you could see the size. It kind of reminded me of how Callum Smith is. Callum Smith always looks really big in his division, but boy, Calic gave him a tough fight. You could see Buatsi's defense needs a little bit of work, I think, man. You could see he was getting caught with some big shots. In the third round, he caused a swollen eye on Buatsi's left eye, I think it was. And in the fight, as soon as I saw that, I just thought about Kell Brook when he fought Golovkin, and you can see what happened to that eye. That's what it reminded me of straight away, because the way the eye swell up straight away, I don't know how brutal it is. I saw Buatsi's Twitter page, and I think he might have even said either said it after the fight, or he said it early on this morning. Today is the 5th of October, and he said that it's just a little bit of a swelling, and that's it. But I don't know, man. It looks a little bit more than that. And he's talking about fighting again in December, and I was thinking, nah, man, this guy was hurt. Calic had Buatsi hurt, and I thought at one point they might end it, because after he caught him in that third round, Calic was on top, and he just kept throwing bangs, and Buatsi wasn't really defending himself. I was like, rah, man, Buatsi could be a bit of a shock. But boy, that was a dangerous fight. Listen, Buatsi would have learned a lot from that fight, man. He would have learned a lot. He needs to just stick to the boxing, like the guy in this corner said. Just stick to the boxing, man. I feel like Buatsi tends to rush him. He was too eager to take him out, and there's a point where he almost gassed out. I think it was just after the third round. He was trying to take him out, and he almost gassed out. And that's when he was getting caught with loads of punches. But I think he needs to calm down, stay relaxed, just keep boxing, keep using that Olympic pedigree, and then, eventually. I mean, don't get me wrong, he got him out there eventually. But boy, if he does that. If he'd done that another day, man, it could have gone the other way. But shout out to Joshua Buatsi, man. He showed guts. He bit onto his gum shield. No, it was a good win. It was definitely a good win. Enjoyed that fight, man. That's what we want to see. Just good old fights. And obviously they're all talking about the fight between him and Anthony Yard. I still think Buatsi beats Yard. I ain't changing my choice on that. I still think he beats Yard. The fight is too early for both, but when they do fight eventually, man, they could easily sell out O2. Could it go stadium? I don't know. Like Chamberlain and Okoli when they both fought. I think they can sell out the O2 definitely. I don't know if they can do anything bigger than that, but we'll see, man. But I enjoyed the fight. Looking forward to seeing Buatsi back in the ring again. CBC, I'm out.